Hey guys, welcome. This is gonna be devlog number one. My name is Nerdy Gamer XD from Randomjification. This is gonna be walking through my first game with you guys. I've been having trouble recording some of the first ones, so I'm gonna give you like a rundown of what I got. So this is gonna be like the starter spot for all the players here. So you have my little messages. This is where I have everything going for my stat creators. I want to have custom level up system. I chose this island because it has a lot of water effects. It's nice and spacious. It has a couple lakes here. My plan is to have at least 4 different POIs, of course, across this whole island. If we come up here, I'm gonna show you guys I'm working on one of my first islands right here, which is going to be this haunted castle area. So I went ahead and on top of this castle, I went ahead and used the landscape mode to kind of smooth everything out here. And the whole idea is this is going to be like the haunted area here. As you can see, I have the castle, the cemetery, everything going on here. I might add another building here if I can fit it. But there's a lot of stuff probably in between. I see I have broken roads, everything kind of like connecting into one road. I'm building up the wall over here on the side. I was also made it non damageable, so it can't be damaged. I'm gonna have the wall going all the way around here. Have the landscape all the way come up here. I have a pathway here that's gonna lead out to like a cemetery area. And then the whole point of this is going to be you're gonna have to go to the easiest 4 POIs and do some activities that I won't say yet in this devlog number one. And what that would do is I have some random mountains up there because that was me practicing the landscapes. And what will happen is you have to collectively do all of these goals and level up. That's the name of my game. And the whole point is to get to the level 100 as fast as you can. And I'm going to be playing around with this. I'm probably going to have a nice little farm area. I'm going to be using everything in game for Fortnite. So any assets are going to be in game. I'm not going to create any outside assets. All assets are going to be inside of Fortnite to show the possibilities of the Fortnite editor. And plus, I'm still learning, so I want to make sure that I use everything inside the editor to show that everything is possible. Yeah, I'm just working on this haunted area on the mountain first. Kind of like up here. It's going to be one of the major POIs, and then maybe down here I'm gonna have a little bit of a farm situation going on. See, they have a little tiny so I'll probably have a farm area kind of like over here somewhere. I'm gonna use that beach area, or I might put the farm somewhere over here. We'll see. I want 4 different types of areas and I want a bunch of activities I'm gonna be using. Okay, guys, so now this is the inside of the game. Here I wanted to show you guys what I have. So as you can see, I have these here. I'm gonna have a variety of different types of enemies and activities you could do. My whole goal is see the current memory usage. My whole goal is to get all the way up to 100%. And I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but I want to jam pack as much as I can into this island and different activities of everything that I've learned. Because my first project, I'm putting everything here. So I'm gonna launch the game. Yeah, as soon as I start, it kind of starts with the ammo. And you can see that the whole menu has changed here. And as I play, you'll see on the top, I get XP for every single type of kill. And it's 1 out of 100 in the CC. So welcome to level up. Has a little bit of a startup here. Then you can see my ammo. My gun is working really well. And see if I can pause it real quick. Now, hit me, it's fine. Alright, you can see my health going down here. You can hear it. When I shoot, it regenerates my shields. I do have the little thing here. So you see a little light because this is the stat coin respawning every time, triggering the levels. Every time it's a kill, triggers, it gets me XP and you level up. So I have a custom health bar and shield. I got a custom reload. And I even have a custom widget for all my equipment that you see there for my weapons. And if every time I level up, there's also a custom animation that pops up with it every single time I level up. So let's go ahead and run up this mountain here. Now these guys should stop spawning. So I'm gonna probably put something here like a bridge. We'll see. So I am taking what I'm learning from online and just from inside of the editor itself. They have a couple of classes and stuff that you can take. I'm taking everything I learned and I'm putting it all into this one project. Everything that I'm learning from online, everything I'm learning from the classes is all going to be into this project to make one big game. So yeah, I hope at the end of it you guys will enjoy it. You guys will see this video after the game releases. Because this is just a lot of figuring out how it looks like. A lot of things would probably change. You'll see how the game looks like from the beginning, all the way up till final release. Okay, guys, so this is the haunted mansion area and pre alpha. This is like how it roughly looks like right now. You can walk around. Nothing is destroyable. Doesn't bounce. I'll turn off the bounce. I don't want any of this stuff to be able to be destroyed. I might make it to where like the boxes and stuff are destroyable, but I don't want any of the bounce stuff. So right now I just turned everything off at this point when making the game. Of course, here I have the entrance to one of the main castles that you'll see here. I will probably add a door here that you can interact with at some point. Like I said, you guys will see the full game. This is more like the behind the scenes of how everything's kind of starting out. Of course, everything that can't be destroyed, I'm gonna make it be able to be destroyed. Everything like chairs and stuff. Alright, so this will lead kind of like right outside in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and wall this whole area off. You can still be able to go all the way around. I did that on purpose so you can go inside or you can just come right back around. It's gonna lead right into this nice little cemetery area. Here's the 2 ways to enter. Alright, and see out here, I did these stairs on my own. I made the stairs with the statues in front. This does have an edge fallout. You don't want to move too much here. Just like if somebody came over, they would fall pretty easily. Look at all that down there. Alright, yeah, guys. So this will be the end of Deadlock 1. I just wanted to show you guys how everything looks like. Right outside the beginning here, as you can see, there's still going to be a lot to be done in this area. I'm going to fill up the bar to 100 and 100, and the memory is going to be super full. I'm going to literally put as much as I can here and as many things as possible. Stay tuned. As always, I love you guys, and nothing's but the game. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, what's up? This is Nerdy Gamer here. Hey guys, what's up? Nerdy Gamer XD here from Randomjification. As you can see here, this is gonna be devlog number 2. I haven't done an update in such a really long time. I don't know if you can really tell already. A lot has been updated, so we're gonna go ahead and let me just pick this up a little bit so you guys can see more of this real quick. So it's gonna be just showing off the map. So we'll just go ahead and extend here so you guys can see possible. So as you can see, we've definitely done a lot since the last dev update. I thought I did number 2, but it looks like it's gone. So, yep, this is gonna be devlog number 2. As you can see, I did a lot here. The players are still at the beginning, as you can see here. You see, I have 2 bridges. I have a little like a whole Olympia area going on over here. But over here, I got a whole farmland. So here is a little bit of like a farm, a little like a crater lake, kind of like in the middle, kind of separating the 2 places here. I got a little lighthouse tower up here. The interactables, the mountains in the background. Over here about this lake, I have log houses a little bit everywhere just to create some more little like POIs, mini POIs throughout the map. As you can see, I added like a little mini utopian city here with a bunch of angels, a bunch of statue angels right next to the farm. Also, a bridge over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with this bridge. I was trying to connect it from one end to the other, but I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do just yet according to this bridge. I see it's about to get like sunset right now, which is pretty cool. Over here, I have my big old pirate island. On this side, as you can see, I have some big old ships and everything over here. I have a little pirate town kind of in the middle with its own little watchtower. Here I have a little bit of a market. So this is gonna be a market with some watchtowers. I got some interactable lights going on. Here I have the little mini city we could just kind of fly through. Interactable fountains. I even have enemies that we're also going to be going through. And don't worry guys, I'm going to show you a quick gameplay version of this, how it looks inside of Fortnite itself. How everything moves. I know right now it's a little bit plain, but I do plan on adding a lot more greenery. That's gonna be my next plan. More interactables. I should see how I have a little cannon here going on. So over here still have the other lake. I don't know how I'm gonna separate the two here. I might make a little wall, or I might put a wall right here or something. I'm not really sure what to do yet. I'm just kind of making a bunch of POIs. Over here to the offshore, as you can see, they're the only ones not being watched. Down here, you also got the big old ship. Just one big shark ship. They're just out here on the outskirts, just scouting about. We don't know what these guys are up to, but they're just here. They just entered the island. Up here though, from the last devlog I saw, compared to this one, is I actually pretty much finished the cemetery area. So this is kind of how it looks like now. I kind of added more buildings, kind of moved some stuff around, added more different pathways. I definitely worked on this area the most since the last dev update. As you can see, I got some lightning going on. I'm kind of working on the aesthetics. I'm trying to make it be more creepy. You know, that when you you enter and everything, it looks all crazy. I got a little cemetery area over here. I kind of terraformed a lot more pathways. You know, you name it, is all up here. But yeah, that's a quick little tour. We're gonna go ahead, jump into the game, and kind of just walk through it in game, just to show you guys my learning journey and kind of what has been going on with my game so far. And you know, just hop into it. Let's see what we got. And then when you shoot like this, like crazy, you just gotta get to the point where you level up. Boom, level up. Kind of a big introduction. I just wanted it to be bam, right in your face, right in the beginning. No slow start, just right there at the beginning. So the whole point is that you have two different types of paths you could choose from, two bridges. You could go for a day. You can just see that out in the distance, which is kind of crazy. You can see the lightning that's happening out there. You know, build some curiosity, because you have the angels and everything up there that are just guarding everything. So let's go ahead and just run down here. We'll go ahead and run up there. Don't worry. I have the broken statue kind of down here. All right, let's walk down here. Let's walk down here into like the farming area. So I definitely have to work on like the aesthetics of everything a little bit. So when you come down here, you will see some icons pop up for some animals. There's some wild boars out here, guys. Now, so you kill them, of course you will see my little XP bar. Everything you kill and everything you do builds XP, and to get to max level. So that's the whole point. Is everything's supposed to get you to super max level. All right, and then we can run over down here. Let's not provoke them too much over here. We got some chickens roaming around over there. Let's get a few shots off here. As you can see, everything builds me XP. I haven't separated the XP between enemies and bosses and stuff like that just yet. As you can see, I have some other enemies that are out here, just kind of just roaming around. We can just go ahead and shoot them, kind of alert them. They are unlimited, I think, respawn. So we're gonna just kill a few and then run for our lives here. Just to show you kind of the AI is kind of just out here. I'm trying to build a nice living, breathing world. And to do that, you know, you need a lot of NPCs and a lot of objectives. I think it's going to be unlimited. Yeah, I think it's unlimited right now. Yeah, it's all right. So that's definitely unlimited. So let's get out of here. Let's run, let's run, let's run. Maybe I'll add more of these haystacks everywhere just to kind of fill this whole space. I'll probably fill it all with this stuff and just kind of expand it all the way. This is my little water pit here, my little lake pit. Kind of in between, kind of showing that something happened here, like something came and hit the spot. Okay, I still got some bugs going on with the floating trees everywhere because I had a terraform, so you can tell where my terraforming has happened. This is gonna be another POI here. As you can see, I'm still gonna kind of fix it up just a little bit. This is the Lipia with you know, some angels and stuff that is around. I hope you guys like the HUD and everything that I have going on. I'm just pretty much taking everything that I'm learning from all the different tutorials that they have here on the Epic Store and everything that they teach you. I'm just trying to bring everything into one game, and this is kind of like my learning project. You know, this is just to put everything that I learned into this project. Any new skills or anything like that will go here. As you can see, I start to fix the leveling system and see these buildings here. So these, you know, this has to come down a little bit. So, you know, I still gotta do like little TLC stuff, kind of just like that. I have the little Coliseum up there. We won't really run in there right now. We don't have time for that. So we're just doing like a quick little tour. I know I want to keep some surprises and stuff if I can. Of course, everything would just change. See, as you can see, I'm still dealing with space issues. I have to make sure. I'm still trying to figure out where to actually like totally place everything and the size of everything. See, I got the statue ladies here. See, I probably could bring them down just a little bit. So, you know, I still have to do some fine tuning of all the details. I'm not really super good at like landscaping and all that other stuff inside of games. Being like a level designer, you know, designing a game and being able to like come up with the pathways and stuff is a lot harder than it is. You know, you imagine something and you try to bring it out into fruition, and it gets a little bit hard because your first idea is never your first idea, if that makes sense. You know, it changes all the time. You think this is like your plan, but then it changes, and then you want to change the layout. And I just wonder how like they feel like in AAA gaming and stuff like that, how they feel always changing out their layout. So anyways, here's the pirate island. There's, of course, I got the little scout areas here. I got the ships blowing in the wind. I got flags, and then to see, oh, there's some footsteps up here. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of the bosses. So this is some of the bosses here that I've been working on. As you can see, it has good health. We're gonna see if we can beat this boss right now. I'm not super good at shooters, so let's see. See, it has a lot of health because this is a boss. I'm working on some bosses right now. Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, make sure we get some headshots in there. This does the most damage. We're far enough from the other guy to not really get hit because his accuracy is pretty bad. Boom, and I see every time they die, they drop something. Alright, we gotta kill this guy quick because then he just respawns. It's unlimited respawns. Alright, so we gotta get out of here. Alright, but that's just a little sneak peek of what I'm working on in terms of like bosses and everything like that. For the core gameplay and everything, I'm still trying to figure that out. But it's definitely going to lean more into RPG and being able to do a lot of activities. And every activity that you do here and builds you XP to get to that level 100 goal. As you level up the XP and XP gets more and more and more. I do plan on adding like a little XP tracker so you know how much XP is probably left. I'll probably play around with that a little bit. Get rid of that controller icon that you guys see right now. So we're gonna go ahead and run up this mountain real quick. For you guys, for me, it's gonna be like a hot minute, but for you, I'm gonna be going in fast mode. Okay, we finally made it up the hill. So welcome to the new improved. I'm gonna call this the dark area for now. I won't really go inside the buildings or nothing because I don't want to spoil too much. You see, I have the lightnings going on here. As you can see, it's a lot more greenery now since the last time I walked through here. I got more buildings to kind of bring it more alive. I even got a cemetery over here. I'll walk in there real quick. So I got a little cemetery. And then back here, as you can see, got a little big I got one of the main castles here. You have to go across of it on one of these like kind of like a bridge. You don't want to fall because you will die. But yeah, guys, so this is devlog number 2. This is just a quick update of a lot of stuff that I'm doing. As I release these videos and these different devlogs on my progress on my first game, just kind of learning new tricks and tricks like that. I'll try to be better with the videos, and I'll try to be better with the updates. So it's not like a huge jump. So as you can see from dev 1 to dev 2, this is a huge jump. So by the time maybe like dev 3 comes out, it's gonna be all about features and more details. So just be prepared for that, guys. And I hope you guys enjoying the content. And this you guys leave a like and subscribe. Definitely join me on my gaming learning journey.